lobby. And I'll create one too. No, wait, I can't create one because the opponents will be too high rated. Yeah, so I have to wait. I've got to wait for someone. Oh, here's someone. 30-0, provisional. Let's just play. But he might be high rated. Let me look. Well, unknown. I'm gonna play him. Good luck. Okay. Before he leaves.
E4.
Okay, here we go. Oh, he might leave. And how will I know if he abandons?
C5.
Oh, he's there. He's here.
Knight F3.
Okay. Another Sicilian. And we got lots of time now.
Knight C6.
Oh, same opening, eh?
D4.
We can learn from the last one. It's extra boring when it's not your turn because you can't see anything. But yeah, so we have
E4. A5 check.
Whoa, what is that about? That's going to be confusing for me. Queen A5 check. So E4, C5, Knight F3, Knight C6, D4, Queen A5 check. Interesting. Queen A5 check. So random. It's so hard to picture. Okay, so just knight C3, right? Because A5, B4, C3. So knight C3 should be okay.
Knight C3.
So we have a knight on C3, pawn on D4, pawn on E4, knight on F3. He has a pawn on C5 and a knight on C6. So there's
Knight
two.
B4.
Whoa, this is going to be so complex. Knight B4. So he went from knight C6 to B. This is really hard to picture this because it's so random. Knight C6 to B4. I don't get that. So B4. What is he? Okay, so knight on B4. Is he hitting A2? He is hitting A2. So he's forking A2, I guess. Knight B4? He's hitting A2, right? Yeah, but he can't take it. It'll be pinned. Okay, and what else is he hitting? He's hitting C2. And he's hitting D5, which there's nothing on. Right? B4, he's hitting D5. Yeah, I don't get that move. Okay, so let's ignore that. That's so strange, though. Okay, so what about the tension? There's a pawn on D4 and C5. I'm going to take that pawn. C takes D4. Huh? I mean, D takes C4. I mean, D takes C5.
D takes C5.
So he has a queen on A5 and a knight on B4. So random.
Queen takes c5.
Queen takes c5. I'm having really hard trouble. I'm having a hard time picturing this. So he has a queen on c5 now, and a knight on b4. I have a knight on c3, f3, and a pawn on e4.
Bishop d3.
Wait, his knight can take that, right? No, his knight's on b4. It's just such a weird place for his knight. b4 is hitting c2 and e2. And d5, and it's hitting it's hitting e5 and e3. So he's hitting air.
Takes f2 check.
What?
King takes f2.
Does he have a fork? He's got nothing. All he has is a knight on b4. That's all he's got. A knight on b4. Finally, an equally matched opponent. Will I have a chance? But he's going to put his pieces so randomly, it's going to be harder than a normal game. So he's got... He's got a knight. I wonder if he's asking for a take back now. It's taking him a while for... Oh, no. Okay, so e5. I have a pawn on e4. I can take that. I can go knight takes e5.
Knight takes e5.
So I've got a knight on e5, pawn on e4, knight on c3, king on f2. Where's my queen?
Bishop c5 check.
Bishop c5 check. I don't think I moved my queen. So bishop c5. Wait, I've got a bishop on e3. Okay, so bishop c5 check, eh? Can I block that with my other bishop? So c5.
White, 25 minutes 18
Ooh,
seconds.
I gotta hurry.
Black, 26 minutes.
Okay,
50
so
seconds.
c5 d4. Actually, I could block with a no. I have no d pawn. So c5 d4 e3. How is he checking me? Oh yeah, so I can put on e3. So I can play my bishop c1 to e3. I should be able to. Bishop e3.
Bishop e3.
Woohoo! Okay, so we've got a bishop on e3 and d3 now. Bishops on e3, d3, knights on c4, or on c3 and f3. Pawn on e4 and the knight is now on e5, and then we have a pawn on e4 and a king on f2. But I don't see any of that, if you're wondering. Like, I literally cannot see anything. I'm just remembering where the pieces are.
Bishop d6.
Bishop d6, blocking his d pawn. So he brought that bishop that he just took out back to d6. Is that right? Must be. Wait, but how is that even possible? Because he just went bishop c5. How could it go to d6? How is that? I guess that is possible. Okay, so he went bishop d6, and I have a knight on e5, so he's attacking that. Let's bring it back. So let's go. I could go. So it's on e5. I could go. Sorry, I could go knight to c5. Is his knight still there? It's not there anymore. Or I could go to knight d4. No, knight d3. Or do I have bishop there? I have a bishop there. So we go. No, let's just go where we came from. Knight f3.
Knight f3.
Okay, so we have knights on c3, f3, pawn on e5. And then I have a king on f2. My queen hasn't moved. He has a knight on still on b4. He still has a knight on b4 and a bishop on d3. Really hard.
F8.
Excuse me? Wow, he just keeps moving his pieces. So bishop on b4. I mean knight on b4. Oh, this sucks.
Rook e1.
That knight is... It's so hard to keep track of it.
Bishop d6.
Oh my god. It's so hard to keep track of his moves because they're so random. Okay, so do I have an open F file? I do. I should have put the rook on the F file maybe. Okay, so what is going on in the E file? I still have a pawn on E4, right? Let's see what he does if I play E5.
e5.
Because he put the bishop back on D6, right? So he has a knight on B4, a bishop on D6, which is very active, moving back and forth. So I'm attacking it with my pawn right now. I have a pawn on E6 attacking his bishop, and I have a rook behind it. He's missing a C pawn, he's missing a queen, and then he has a knight on B4 and a bishop on D6. I don't think he has anything else.
Bishop c5.
So he moved again, bishop c5. Is he hitting anything there? Wait. I can take that now, can't I? Because I thought I covered that diagonal with a bishop. So c5, d4, e3. Yeah, bishop takes c5. I should be able to. Bishop takes c5.
Bishop takes c5.
Nice. Finally, a beginner that I have a chance against. So now his only piece that I have to track is that knight on b4 still. That knight on b4.
White, 22 minutes 44 seconds. Black, 24 minutes 45 seconds.
I feel like this is
C5.
target practice. That's what this is. Okay, d5. I can en passant here and show my first blindfold en passant. But I kind of want to play e7. Wait, but is he attacking my bishop? D5? Yeah. No, my bishop's on c5. Can I win his knight with a fork? Can I go queen? No, that's okay. Hang on. I'm going to play e7. Huh? E. What happened?
White, 21 minutes 31 seconds. Black, 24 minutes 44 seconds.
Oh, wait. It should give me an illegal thing if I can't play e7, though. I should be able to play e7. Why e7? Why can't I do this? Am I in the right thing?
A3.
I'll just go there. I don't know why I can't play e7. I don't know if that's a... I don't know. So I'm finally attacking that knight on b4.
Knight c6.
Goes back to c6. Oh, I'm losing the position here. Still wonder about my e pawn. Thanks for the whatever that is, somebody. Why can't I play e7? And it doesn't give me an error, so I don't know if I'm typing that in wrong. Like I'm in the right thing. I don't know.
Seconds. Black 24 minutes 26 seconds.
Wait a second. He might have a pawn on e7. But it should give me an error sound, right? No, he can't though, because he was moving his bishop willy-nilly. I don't know why I can't play e7. I'll try. Well, okay. Well, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so let me regroup here. He's got a knight on c6 right now, I think, and I think he still has a bishop on d6, and I think that's it. No, he has a pawn on d5. Sorry, I'm really losing the position here. He has a pawn on d5. What if I take it with my knight?
Knight takes d5.
I'm really losing the position. I don't know how much longer I can last. So I have a rook on e1, king on f2.
Bishop g4.
Bishop g4. g4, f3. e2. e2, d1. Is he attacking my queen? d1, e2, f3, g4. I think he is. And I don't think it's defended. What? d1. e2. f3. g4. I can't play queen takes g4? Oh, I moved the knight to f3. Aha. So h3.
h3.
He's going to take the knight. I could almost pre-move queen takes f3.
Bishop takes f3.
Yeah, queen takes f3.
Queen takes f3.
Can't pre-move blindfold. Maybe I can. Type it in. Probably doesn't work. Okay, so still don't know why I can't play e7 though. Okay, let's regroup here. We have a pawn on e6. A knight randomly on... I think we have a knight on d5. Because I was on c3 and then I took on d5.
Knight takes e5.
Knight takes e5? Oh, you know what? My pawn must have been on e5 before. I never went to e6, is my guess. So knight takes e5, hitting my queen, I think, on f3. Is my knight covering that? No, my knight is on d5, and he has a knight on e5. So maybe I go queen e2. Wait a second. I think I have a rook on e1. I think I can take it with my rook. Rook takes e5.
Rook takes e5 check.
So
Knight e7.
So he went with that knight, knight e7. Oh, it's so hard to keep track here. I'm going to sack the exchange.
Rook takes e7 check.
Simplify. So he can take with a bishop, I think.
d8.
No? Oh, did he move that? Oh, his bishop's on d6 or something? No, I don't know. Okay, hang on. So king is on d8. I thought his bishop was still on d6. Or is that the one that he moved to f5? d6. Oh, I'm really losing the position here.
White. 16 minutes 31 seconds.
Okay, queen d8.
Black. 22 minutes 59 seconds.
So what did I do before that? I did rook takes e5 check. e5. So his knight is gone there. Where's his bishop? Is it on d6? And where's my queen? See, okay. Let's try. Wait. I've got a knight on d5. His king is on d8. It means he's touching c7. My queen can almost infiltrate, but I still thought he's got a bishop on d6. d6, e7. d6. Why didn't he take my rook? d6, e5. Oh, yeah, why didn't he? Sorry, wait. If he had a bishop on d6, why didn't he go bishop takes e5 last move, though? That's what I don't get.
Queen e2.
Because I think he has a pawn on f7 still. So I can't actually go down that file. So I have a queen on e2, a rook on e5.
Rook c8.
Rook c8. Yeah, so can't I go rook e8?
Rook e8 check.
His bishop can take, right?
King d7.
No. King d7. I'm getting close to a mate. I've never won a game blindfold. Okay, so what did it say? King d7?
King d7.
Yeah, king d7. Oh, I'm so close, guys. Okay, so can I go queen e7? I'm so scared of, I don't know if e7 is mined. e7. Because I think his knight is gone, right? His knight his g knight is gone. I'm going to take the risk. Queen e7. I think I said, I might have hit 8. I can't see the keyboard. So queen e7. I think I did 8 again. Queen e...
Queen e7 check.
Oh, it's not mate. Uh-oh, that's not good. I might have hung the queen. Did I hang the queen? Unless he really didn't move that knight on g8. And he can...
King c6.
King c6. Oh my god, I'm so close to winning, guys. King c6. I can't visualize this. I have a knight on d5. He's got to be kissing it. How much time I got?
13 minutes,
Oh, okay.
17 seconds.
Okay, hang on. He's our king.
22 minutes, 24 seconds.
King c6. Didn't he play rook c8? I'm going to take that rook. Rook takes c8.
Rook takes c8 check.
Guys, I'd be very happy if I could win a blindfold game.
King takes d5.
Wow. You don't know how hard this is, blindfold, chasing that king. Ah. King takes d5. Can I go rook d1? Rook a d1. Rook d1.
Rook d1.
It's not check? Okay, I have a bishop on d3 still? Must be.
h5.
Okay, so let's just put that bishop anywhere. Let's say bishop e4.
Bishop e4 check.
Oh, come on.
King c4.
King c4. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I don't think. King c4. Okay, wait. I've got a rook on c8. And a rook on d1. And a queen on e8. So where did he just go? He went somewhere. I'm going to try rook lift. Is his knight still on b4? No, long gone. So rook d3.
Rook d3.
Rook lift here.
Rook h6.
Rook h6. Where did his king go? I got 100. He must have went to the b file. So I'm going to try rook b3. Try to hunt it down. This is like Battleship. So rook b3.
Rook b3.
It's not check? Where did his king go? Where the hell did his king go? I must have a piece on the c file. I think he's on c6.
Rook g6.
Rook g6. Where the hell is his king? So let me backtrack here. When I played rook d1, let's use logic here.
White. 10 minutes,
Okay.
46 seconds.
When I played rook d1 earlier,
1 minute, 48 seconds.
I gave a rook d1 check. No, it was rook. Oh, I know why. Because I played rook d1. Then I moved my bishop to e5. Did he go to the right? Did he go to the e file? I don't think so. So he was on the c file before. Because I went rook d1 check. I think he was at king d5. So I think he went to the c file. So if he went to the c6, I should have a rook on c6. But he must. But that was check, right? When I did rook takes c8, maybe it wasn't check. Maybe it wasn't check when I did that. So if he's hiding on c6, maybe I can go, so c6, d7, e8. Maybe I can go, no, wait, that wouldn't make sense. If he's on c6, my queen should be on him. Unless his pawn is still on d7, which might be the case. But then if I take that, his king can take me. So what if I go queen? No, this is tough. But wait, I went queen b6. I mean, I went rook b6. Maybe I have to go rook c6. I mean, rook c3.
Rook c3 check.
That is where he is. I found him. This is so fun. I think I might make this into a YouTube video because. Okay, rook c3. Can we do it in time?
White, 9 minutes 16 seconds.
Okay, maybe.
Black, 21 minutes.
He's looking for
35
legal
seconds.
moves now. He's looking for legal moves. So rook. Sorry, I mean he's on c6. What are his legal moves? So
King b5.
King b5. I think I might go. I could bring in the queen. So what if I can I go? Okay, so queen e8 d7 c7. Sorry, queen. This is so exciting. Queen e7. Sorry, queen e8 d7 c6 f5. Oh, I lost track of him already. He was on c6 and he went to f5, right? That can't be right. It is right though, right? Did he go to f5? No, he went to g5. Oh shit, where did he go? I lost him again. Hang on, I just did rook c3 check. Oh, he went to king b5. He went to king. Okay, so my queen is on e8 d7 c6 b. No, because my queen should be on him then. Queen b5. Queen is on e8. So d7, unless there's a pawn on d7. No. So e8, d7, c6. Is that right? e8, d7, c6. Okay, you know what? Just to make sure I know where he is, I'm going to do the rook check again. This rook in the third file helps me out. Rook b3.
Rook b3 check.
Yeah, he's there. He's rook b5. Or was he rook b4? I bet you he was rook b4. I mean king b4.
King a6.
No, he was king b5. So king a6 now. We got him in the corner. Now I can bring in my queen, can't I? My queen should be on... No, my queen is not on e8. It's on e7. So queen e7 to d... I got to be careful about d6. I think he had a rook there on that rank. So queen... So we don't want to do the queen d7. So queen d7, queen... Sorry, so queen is on e7, so e6, f5, f5. Sorry, I'm going backwards here. I'm so excited. This is so exciting to me. E7, d6, c5, f4. No, wait, what? c5. b3, a2. So I can do a queen a2, and that's getting close to mate, if not mate. Queen a2. Queen is on e7. Is it not? Should be. Queen e7, d6. f5. Sorry, I can't do... This is harder than you guys think. Okay, so e7, d6, c5, b4. Oh, I see. a3. Queen a3. That works. Queen a. It won't let me go there. Oh, you know what? I have a pawn there. Oh, I've got a pawn there. Okay. So maybe I'll put the rook that's on c8. We go back to d8. No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go queen to b4. I mean queen b3. Queen b3. Wait. Yeah, queen b. Wow, now I'm really confused. I didn't fianchetto there, did I? No. Queen has to be on e7. Queen has to be on e7. E7, d6, F5. No, why do I keep saying F? Queen E7, D6, C5. Oh, there might be something on C5, like a knight. I've got a knight on C5. I have a knight on C5. Can I check him? Can I hit A1? I mean, can I hit A6? C5. I don't think I can, but I'm going to get that knight out of there. So let's put the knight on. It's on C5. So I can. I just want to get it way out of the way. I could go to B3, but that blocks. Actually, no. I've got a rook on B3. So knight C5. Let's go knight. Sorry, knight. Why can't I even do the knight? I have a knight, or do I not? Knight. Let me just see if I'm in the right area. Clock.
White.
Yeah.
3 minutes 40.
Do I not have a knight?
Black. 21 minutes 10 seconds.
I don't have a knight. Okay, so I'm so close to mating him. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sync up my rook. So I'm going to put... Actually, I can take on C7, can't I? Rook C7? My other knight is on rook C8. Wait, there is no rook. There is no pawn on C7. So I'm going to slide in my queen. So I'm going to go queen to C7. No, wait. Even better. I'm going to go rook B8. Rook B8.
Rook B8.
I don't know why I can't play my queen. Well, I couldn't move my queen though. Because I could maybe my queen is.
G2 check.
Oh, I forgot my. Okay, king takes G2.
King takes G2.
I forgot that my king is on F7 there. But where the hell's my queen? I could have sworn it's on E7.
Black resigned.
I did.
Victorious.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, it's so bright. Where the hell's my queen? Oh. He wrote fast. He got tired of waiting. He thought I'm trolling him. Whoa, that end position is not... I thought he had like more pieces. I thought he had like kind of... First of all, yeah, he had a rook, but... Oh my God. I thought he had like... I knew I took a lot of his pieces, but I thought he had some random pieces still for some reason. I wasn't keeping track. Oh, I don't know. Do you think that's a legitimate win? Because, you know, there were sometimes... Oh, I had a bishop here. That's why I couldn't move it. Do you think that's a legitimate win, though? Because, you know, sometimes I was trying to move the queen, but it gave me that error sound. I was getting into time travel too at the end. I didn't know that he, like, in my mind, first of all, when I play it, I can't see anything. I literally see nothing. I just keep track of where the pieces are. I try to. And yeah, I saw this. I knew that this structure, I knew this structure. I knew this. Okay, I'll circle everything that I knew. Or at least that I was quite confident about. So I knew this. This here and this. So what? Yeah. So what I'm highlighting, is kind of what I saw. But yeah, I did not see this. The bishop on D4, I kind of forgot about. So basically, I forgot about the bishops. But the major pieces I've remembered. So that's kind of, if you can kind of imagine that in your mind, that's kind of what I saw in my head, and that's why I was so confused that my queen could not move. So that's why I thought, first of all, I'm surprised that both my knights were gone. I thought I had a knight left. And then I really thought I had a knight on c5. So I was just trying to get it out of there. Oh, I was so close to mate here. Totally forgot about my bishops. Oh my god, I have mate in 2. So queen takes, okay, you know why I didn't play queen takes b7? Well, I lost all my viewers. I think blindfold is not a popular viewing experience because I lost everyone. But yeah, the reason I didn't take queen takes b7, I thought there was, I kind of thought there was a pawn on c7. Although at the same time, this was like a Schrodinger's cat. It was like sometimes it was there, sometimes it wasn't. On c7, so I kind of forgot about that queen take. Wait a second. No. But that was my plan. But for some reason, I just forgot about this. But I did play rook b8 so that I could just, I was going to take here next to just try to fish out his king. But yeah, he resigned because I bored him to death. But yeah, that's my first win as blindfold. So I'm not 100% sure if that counts as a straight up blindfold win because again, there was some, like at the end there when I tried moving the queen and it says illegal move, it's borderline, right? Kind of gray area. I guess I'll ask in the YouTube comments if they think that's a legitimate win or not. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. In some ways, I think it is because, I mean, come on, I'm playing blindfold. But on the other hand, you know, if I try to place the queen on a square and the computer says that's not possible, then I don't know if that really counts for that reason. So that'll be interesting to think about. But yeah, my first win. Now, obviously, my opponent probably just learned the rules like 10 minutes prior to playing. But even so, in some ways, it makes it harder, to be honest. In some ways, because he makes so many random moves. Like when he played those first few moves, like queen a5, knight b4, that really messed me up because it's so random. If he played a little bit more straightforward